You might need to fight the urge to put out the plants this weekend. Gardeners say it's a little early to put out some plants this year despite the mild weather.
Yes, Matt Brooks went to Apple House in Terre Haute today to get a few tips on how you can keep your plants safe from frost.
You might be tempted to bring out the annuals for the spring, but it is still March. The last typical freeze for the valley is during the first week of April, according to the Midwestern Regional Climate Center. But if you jump the gun, you can still help your plants on those cold nights.
If you've started seeds indoors for flowers or vegetable plants or things like that, if you've brought those outdoors to begin the hardening off process, get those back in or at least under cover. Those would be the things that people should primarily be concerned about.
If you want to cover your plants, it might pay off to leave the tarp in the shed.
The best way to go is to use some type of a cloth covering. Plastic is okay, but actually where plastic touches the plants, it can transfer the cold through.
Annuals, magnolias, and fruit trees are typically the most sensitive to a cold snap. While covering your plants and bringing them indoors are your best options to fight frost, you may have another option if you're an early riser.
If you get up early in the morning before the frost forms, which is just about sunrise, if you hose down your plants, you can actually wash that off, and that will give you some protection also.
While the frost this weekend could harm your plants, biologists say that the insect populations are not likely to be affected by a freeze this early in the spring. In Terre Haute, Matt Brooks, News 10.